Hello, my name is Jacob Heimovitz. Today is the official 4K Ultra HD with HDR Blu Ray release of The Scorpion King, the spin-off prequel to the Mummy series. And last year in October 2018, I've been waiting for a Mummy spin-off prequel, The Scorpion King, on 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray. That film, not only The Scorpion King, but The Mummy Returns was Dwayne Johnson's first film that made him a very famous and popular actor. Before Dwayne Johnson was a very famous and popular actor in action movies, before Dwayne Johnson was a very famous, popular, huge, highest grossing actor, an iconic actor, he was a very famous wrestling superstar called The Rock. Dwayne Johnson was a famous and popular wrestler before he was a very famous, popular, highest paid, iconic, influential, and wonderful actor and big actor. So all the Mummy movies are now available on 4K Blu-ray. They all have DTSX and HDR, not Dolby Vision, but the open HDR. Let me show you Let me show you all the Mummy movies I have on 4K Blu-ray. I'm disappointed this didn't come with a slipcover when it came in the mail. I wish it did, but it didn't. When I was 6 or 7 years old, while on vacation to Cousin Barbara's house in Northern California, I was looking at her videos, and she had The Mummy on VHS. I remember it was the first one, not the second one, because I know what the cover looks like. And I went up to my parents is that I did not want to see this movie because it would scare me, because the VHS cover scared me. When I was 6 or 7, I did not want to see this movie. I was looking at the VHS cover, and I didn't want to see it because it would scare me, because I didn't like horror movies. I was looking at it. I was looking at the VHS copy at Cousin Barbara's house after looking at her videos, and I didn't want to see it because it would scare me. I didn't see the movie when I was 6 or 7 at Cousin Barbara's house, but I looked at the VHS cover, and I didn't want to see it because it would scare me. So I think I watched probably Monsters Inc. instead, probably. But I'm pretty sad Cousin Barbara died. I didn't see the original Mummy from the late 90s until Halloween 2018 when I was 21. I saw it on 4K Blu-ray. I saw all the Mummy movies on Halloween week 2018, October 31st through November 3rd and 4th on 4K HDR with DTSX on my LG OLED 4K HDR TV with Dolby Vision and Sony Z9F Dolby Atmos and DTSX soundbar, and it was meant to be seen in that form. And it was like it felt like I was at a 4K HDR Cinema, like Dolby Cinema and IMAX Laser. I've never been to IMAX Laser, but I want to go to IMAX Laser. There's only 2 locations near my house. One at Universal City Walk and one at Hollywood. And finally, The Scorpion King came in the mail. Every year, OLED 4K HDR TVs get improved, but it's not worth to upgrade it. I love my TV. I've been waiting a year to save this 2 years ago. But this film was made Dwayne Johnson a very famous and popular actor. And finally, all the Mummy movies, including the spin-off prequel, are available on 4K Blu-ray. What's very disappointing is that I want to see Indiana Jones, all the movies, but they're not on 4K HDR yet. Soon they will be in the future. But I'm going to see, I think I might going on July 30th on 2019, they're playing Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark at the Regency Granada Hills 9 at 7:30. And I definitely want to see Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark at the Regency Theater in Granada Hills at 7:30. Only if I have a very good behavior, I'm going to see Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark in theaters at the Regency Granada Hills 9 at 7:30. I want to see it very badly because I've never seen Indiana Jones before in my life, especially including when I was a little kid. My parents would never let me see Indiana Jones when I was 6 and 10. Until now, I want to see it at Regency Granada Hills 9. So, here you have it. Scorpion King on 4K Blu-ray is coming out the slip box. Here's The Rock, Michael Clark Duncan. I love The Rock. Let's get this open. Hold on, this is gonna... Let's get this on. Taking longer. We gotta make this under 15 minutes. I don't like my phone. It's running out of space. I want the iPhone 10 with the highest gigabytes instead of a new TV. The technical difficulty, stand by. We're gonna get this open. Oh, we got this open, I think. Well, here we go. We're taking this 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray out of and releasing it from. We're taking the 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray out of its plastic prison, and I haven't seen the Scorpion King, and I'm waiting for it to come out on 4K Blu Ray. But today, the Scorpion King is finally out on 4K Blu Ray, and I've been waiting a year to watch the Scorpion King on 4K Blu Ray, and they only have it on Blu Ray on HD streaming back in September 2017 when the Mummy films came out on Blu Ray. On the 4K Blu Ray. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. The only bonus feature there is feature commentary with the director on the 4K Blu Ray. Here you have it. DTSX sound in HDR 10 4K. Here's the 4K Blu-ray artwork. Let's blur this out. Here you go. Here is the digital code, and here is the Blu-ray. I heard the Scorpion King direct-to video films are not as good and popular as the original theatrical movie. I'm not gonna see those because I don't like the Scorpion King direct-to-video movies. They're not as good and popular as the original theatrical Scorpion King movie because I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Scorpion King on 4K HDR, but I'm gonna see it. I really want to buy the Sony rear speakers for my Dolby Atmos DTS soundbar, but I have to be very good. I really want to. I've been waiting 8 months for this. Well, that's a wrap. Bye.